opening to your troops in another room, and then when they get attacked, you remote control them.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted
I'm gonna
me.
let this play. I could skip it, but it's awesome.
I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved.
Stanley Parabolic and metal.
Is immortal. Even in death, I serve the Omnisire.
All right. So, yeah, this game ended up being not at all what I expected, but certainly not bad. Certainly not bad. So we're gonna continue where we left off. So last night we did an easy mission. Then I did a normal mission and got absolutely destroyed. And then I was like, oh my God. And so I went back and then did another easy mission. And if you guys haven't seen this, we've got these little dudes and we have a crazy amount of upgrades on them. I can be like, you know, remove this, give him another healing arm, remove that, and give him a gun arm, give him an axe. We just keep adding more arms, whatever. Yeah. How was this guy before I walked in here? I think he was like that. Can you name these dudes? Yes, this is Bird Tree. This is Megos Tree of Bird. And I've got one more here, which is currently default named Jeremiah. And I think he's got one of the bigger guns, doesn't he? Wait, did I give the other one the bigger gun? Hold on a sec. Did Bird Tree have the big gun? Did I mess up his setup? Okay, that's how he was. Ooh, hi, winky face. Oh man, yeah, when I think these tech priests, cultists, Sassy Penguin sounds like a very tech priest name. Let's see. Megos Sass. I'm working with what I got. All right, so we got that, and then we got these are like fodder troops. Okay, so that's a normal mission that kicked my butt last time. That's a easy one, supposedly. And this one gives you an additional tech priest, which I would very much love to have. So we're gonna try this one. All right. Consolidation. Subdomina Kepra has requested aid in taking the pressure off her Skitarii troops. Collapsing key areas of the tomes of Ekropsis will hinder enemy movement and stop them from overwhelming the Skitarii. Now the main thing to note is this big bar up here. I don't know what happens when this bar fills, but every time I do a mission, it starts filling up. And I'm assuming when I get to 100%, I just like lose the game or something. I don't know. So, yeah. I only have 3 of these, so I'll just take all of them. It was requested you watch Rogue Trader trailer at some point. Okay, someone DM it to me, I'll check it out after. You do not relish this mission, Subdomina Kepra. I ascertained this from your pupil dilation and nervous system stress levels. Even in victory, the men and women on the ground suffer, but that is not something I imagine troubles Amagos. Some tech priests chose to excise the emotional centers of their brains, especially when they reach the rank of Magos. I did not. I have fought under plenty of magi who have no emotion at the loss of men and women in combat. I'm glad to know I'm not doing that again. I'm capable of quarantining my emotions in neurovaults and choosing to experience them if they are beneficial. I am not ruled by them, but I am not ignorant of them either. This is why casualty rates on the missions under my command are 11.7% below average. I'll take that as a good omen. Subdomina Kepra, how goes your attempts of establishing a foothold on Silva Tenebris with our main forces? Operations in the Tome of Ekropsis are continuing, Magos, but the enemy is pressing our perimeter hard. It is impossible to explore the Tome if all my troops are tied up keeping themselves from being overrun. I see. The enemy is aware of our presence. It seems like it. They're not just attacking at random. The Necrons are exerting pressure at key points, hoping we will falter. Logic demands a response. Ignoring this predicament invites defeat. Your solution. With your help, collapse the tome on them first. Okay, so now we start remote controlling our troops. I have plotted 4 locations in the tomb. If these are made impassable with demolition charges, the Necrons won't have the run of their own tomb anymore. My cohort will see this is done. Once the key points are blocked, the Necrons will be funneled into our crossfires. They'll spend a lot more lives testing our defenses. I am certain the Necrons can be assuredly said to have lives. Well, whatever they have, they're going to lose a lot of them. It could be worth checking this out. The damage here might give us some information on how to best bring down the target area of the tomb. The chamber head is partially collapsed with dangerously sagging ceiling and appears highly dangerous. Carefully examine the damaged chamber to learn about the tomb's structural weaknesses. The cohort examines the load-bearing members of the tome's construction, but just as they're starting to gain an understanding of the structure, the chamber shifts and the ceilings begin to fall. The cohort are caught in the collapse and escape with injuries, but also with some knowledge of the tomb's design. -2 hit points to one person, it doesn't say who, and +2 cognition points. Skitarii units holding the Tomb of Acropsis are suffering communication glitches, and one unit has a cable in their command post to stay in touch. The cable runs across the chamber head and is obvious it has become severed, potentially cutting the unit off from the rest of the Skitarii force. Quick fix. Using basic tech rituals, the cohort repairs the cable. They can ill afford the time spent, but could go on knowing they have fulfilled their duty both to the Omnissiah and to their fellow embattled units. So enemy initiative increase +2 CP, so we're almost max on CP now. I don't know if I should do like every side area or go straight to the end. Warning, presence has been detected. Chastisement of the menials on the Seistis and Metallicon will follow. Failure of maintenance observations inexcusable. The detonator of this charge appears to be a dud. Some menial must have neglected to perform the required anti-corrosion rites. Use a replacement detonator in the hope that the whole batch is not detective. The cohort replaces the detonator with basic tech rites. However, when the charge goes off, the detonator proves to have been poorly calibrated, resulting in an explosion that flashes out of the target chamber with a tremendous din. The explosion is even louder than normal and must have alerted nearby Necrons to the cohort's positions. +1 enemy threat. The explosive charge is put in place, but minuscule Necron scarab constructs emerge from apertures in the walls, evidently intent on devouring the explosives before they can go off. Destroy the scarabs before setting the explosives. Necron Awakening. The cohorts set about enthusiastically destroying the scarabs, which emit a satisfying crunch underfoot. While hunting down the last scuttling remnants, the cohort uncovers a hitherto unnoticed fist-sized sculpture. That is a very long description. Hitherto unnoticed fist-sized sculpture of a Necron head, which is made of precious metals that could be repurposed. The process takes a long time, but the charges are set off without incident. 47 Blackstone earned. Several Necron skulls are carved into the walls of this chamber, all arranging looking at a central pedestal holding up a globe. Inspect the globe. Oh, dang. The globe represents Silva Tenebris itself, with the Tomb Valley's location picked out in silver. Before any further intelligence can be gleaned, however, the eyes of the Necron heads fire a fusillade of metal darts into the chamber. The cohorts are caught in the trap before escaping the room, suffering several injuries in the process. Crap. Alright, I'm gonna go down, up. Are we certain that George R.R. Martin didn't write this? No, I believe this game has an ending. Necron Awakening. Necrons reanimate 1 turn faster. Glyph. This control panel controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room beyond which is filled with cognition. If we can work out the right commands, we can reap the rewards. Circle thing. No! A container of some sort that seemingly has raw binary seething within. Clearly of Xenos origin, sparks of data leak through the age sealant used to contain the treasure within. -3 hit points to one of my dudes. Alright, final room. Man, the only thing we gained in all those rooms we went through was a tiny bit of blackstone. George recently did an article mad at people who get mad at things they once loved, like his series. I mean, I'm sure he gets a lot of flack for it, and I'm sure it gets tiring, you know. Like I've gotten negative responses for stuff that I've created, and if I was getting like that, but like, you know, times a millionfold, you know, that would be just incredibly overwhelming. I get that. At the same time, he's got to understand. Like, I'm not sure why his book series was greenlit to be a show if he wasn't going to finish it. Lifeform's sudden appearance on Auspex unexpected. Diagnosis, possible text, form list, plus teleportation, warp travel, and unknown. There is no form of warp travel. The Telepathica aboard has reported no disturbance near the planet the whole time we've been here. Alternate dimensional shift, teleportation, unknown. Teleportation tech too volatile. No power signs, no lighting, no singe marks. Tomb too deep for teleportation. Alternate dimensional shift, unknown. We know there is only the immaterium and real space. Scriptures have written about only these two for millennia. Noting conclusion, unknown, logged. Disappointment. Desire for answers must be fulfilled. Survive 4 rounds. That's the goal? Okay. Oh, that's kind of lucky. Was it Magos Sass? The one that got hurt on the way here actually is the one that auto repairs each turn. Okay, and let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is that an enemy? Oh no, that's like a module thing, okay. Oh, he goes first. Critical, oh my god! Ah, my legs! Oh my lord. Oh, nice! AOOs. Attacks of opportunity, taking an enemy out right away. 2 enemies down. Still some scarabs still alive. Oh, he takes acid damage. Wait, so if he moves, he'll get shot? Delay turn. Oh, does the Overwatch reach any of them? Delay turn. Alright, so he'll probably die for this. But I'm hoping the Overwatch is now used up. Like, I'm hoping that's done. Gonna use the healing arm on this fella. And then move here. Sweet. The little gun is also a scanner. Do that. So he's got 5 hit points remaining. What? Scan this for a cognition point. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Where's the other skull guy? Was there only one and he teleported around? I thought there was a second one on the field. Oh, now he's back down there. So he just keeps teleporting and blinking. Alright, I'm gonna get shot for this. Wait, no? I thought that Overwatch was going to trigger. Axe. Okay. Is there anything major else for him to scan? I think just that, which we already got that. Okay, he repairs by 1. How goes Mechanicus tonight? Pretty good, bird. We're just getting started, sort of. I'm guessing reinforcements are gonna show up. Yeah, here we go, because it was survived for 3 more rounds. There was no enemies on the field. Oh, there's a new fella. What is this vile mix of flesh and machine? Is this a form of Necron in an infant state? What has Scaevola got to say? Unsurety statement loaded. Unsure of life form progression path. Diagnosing possible outcomes. Signs of degradation. Deformed segmentation and physiological deformities. Possible solutions. Infant, disease, parasitic life form that represents form of ripped flesh. Should I continue? That's enough, Scaevola. I believe we are not the ones to diagnose Necron health, but instead be their executioners. I am mostly concerned for my troops' morale. There have been reports of Skitarii disappearing in these tombs, and I believe I now know why. Skitarii lives, less than Archaeotech, STC, fragment / mission. How supportive of you, Redditus. I assume he's named after Reddit itself. I don't know how much health this thing has, but there's the first hit. Oh, he's still got acid on him? I didn't realize that. Oh, he's dead. That thing just took 1 hit to down and then another to finish. Okay. Now, will this guy teleport around the room like the other fella? I guess not. Alright, so this guy... He's still in downstate, but he'll be getting up soon. Trying to find a square where I can... Okay, right there he could shoot him. Alright, it's time to try out a new toy. Arc Rifle. Ranged attack, upon hitting a target, turns into a cone area attack. You know, first I can use this to basically scan it. If it doesn't kill it, then I can see if it's got any strengths or weaknesses. Okay, so he's got 4 hit points remaining. Alright, let's use the Arc Rifle now. Oh, wow, that sucker's got some range on it, doesn't it? Woo, that's neat. I like it. All right. Let's finish this guy off. Make sure he stays down. That was Sassy Penguin. Sassy getting that kill. And 2 kills. All right. At this point, all right, Sass heals by 1. I'm guessing more enemies inbound. Okay. +1 cognition. I need to survive 1 more round to win. So I'm pretty sure I can do that. Let's get the servitors, which are, you know, they're kind of our fodder. Let's get them in front. Move him here. All right, pistol, which will reveal stats. 7 hit points remaining. Can also use this on one of these guys to buff it up. And Arc Rifle. It's for big damage. Using up 2 CP. Oh, only 2. Low roll. That was 1 to 8, chat. That was 1d8, and we got a 2. Oh, I forgot about Cognition Freedom. I could have used that. I'm going to use the last of his movement to back up so he can't be return fired. Can I find a spot where I can hit those fellas? Nope, this guy's gun range is shorter. Sass's gun range is shorter than Bertree, so Sass has to get closer. So I guess we'll just scan this for a CP and head over this way. And another point repaired. I love regen. All right, probably gonna lose some servitors now. Oh, I hit for 3. Okay, that servitor's dead. Okay, do I win? Is this the round? Is this the last one? Kill all enemies. Oh, come on. You changed the objectives. You can't be doing that. You can't change the objectives from survive to kill all this late. That's actually kind of rough. All right, let's do healing tool on this guy. Okay, he's feeling a little better. And next ability cost is reduced by 2. Which apparently means Bertree just says a prayer. Please let this work. Five damage. Oh, he's downstate. Okay. So he's down for 2 turns. All right. Scan this guy with the power of bullet. 4 health remaining with 2 physical armor. Alright. If I move there, I'm in range to hit both of them, but these 2 guys are probably going to come for Bird if I do that. So let's do this. We'll scan this for a CP. Use one of the guns to finish off the downstate guy. Hey, Cezanne. Use the other gun to damage this one. And he's got 2 health with 2 physical armor. I could run in and hit with the axe. If it does 3 damage, he would still be standing. If it does a 4, or so there's a 2/3 chance that he'd be down. Let's risk it. Come on, high roller. Dang it, we rolled. We rolled the 1 out of 3. Crap. Auto repair for 1. Sniper dude. 3 damage. Ooh! He procced an attack of opportunity. So he got himself hit and he's down. And I don't have to worry about that. Wonderful. Okay. Alright, send this, or now working on these 2. Ah, unlucky. He rolled high, so he finished him off. Okay, Four hit points, physical armor. No, Bird only does energy damage right now. So let's use the big gun, see if this works. Lovely. 8. 8 out of 8. High rolling. Alright, we could just end that turn there. Okay. So Sass will use the axe to finish off the downstate guy. And then just start blasting. 5 hit points, no armor. And we're gonna use a Servitor Skull to get a CP back. And this guy's at 4 hit points now. Auto repair for 1. Servitor. Start running over there. That guy revives in 1 more turn, but I will hit him before then. Use one of the light pistols to finish him. When they're downstate, 1 hit from anything is like an execution. So you can use a light attack for that. 1 out of 8, 1 to 8, and if I roll a 4 or higher, this thing's dead. 5. Nice. I think that's it. That went pretty well. Their new upgrades were very noticeable there. Definitely going from level like 1 to 2 made a massive difference. The last demolition charge brings down another section of the tomb. The most heavily used routes through the tomb are now cut off, and the Necrons will be forced to fight on Skitarii terms from now on. Servants of the Omnissiah will live now, who would otherwise die, Magos. My thanks for sending your tech priest to the aid of my troops. We will profit nothing on this world if our troops on the ground cannot keep the tombs open until we can ascertain the threat they contain. It is simple logic subdomina. Maybe, but nevertheless I thank you. Few Skitarii have much reason to expect a tech priest to come to their aid so directly. We are used to being disposable.